Bob, I just finished work and I'm leaving the office now.
Janet, you're working late again, aren't you? I'm already home. Took a bath. Eating dinner my mom made me, and watching TV with her.
Your mother is there tonight, too? Is she going to stay overnight, too?
Isn't it obvious? What are you talking about now? How dare you sound like you don't want her to be here?
I didn't mean it. I'm not saying I don't like her coming over. But isn't she coming too often? She's been here every day since we moved into our new house. And I don't mind her coming to visit, but I don't want her to stay over. I feel a little uncomfortable and can't relax after coming home and she's there. And I don't want her in the kitchen. I don't like it when people open the refrigerator without asking me. I told her I'll cook when I get home, and asked her not to come into the kitchen. I'd appreciate it if you'd give her a heads up when you notice.
Huh? You could at least thank her. She's making me dinner. And you're crazy to ask me to tell her not to come into the kitchen. You're leaving work now. You'll be home around 9:30. What time do you think it will be if you cook dinner after that? You want me to just wait for you while I'm starving?
I always have some frozen food or something to snack on, in case I'm running late. Or why don't you just cook?
Huh? Why do I have to cook? My mom is making it for me. What's wrong with that?
So, I really don't like the fact that she comes over every day. I also don't like her coming into my kitchen. Later, she'll tell me that I should use the kitchen better and buy better food. I wish you would put yourself in my shoes.
Why do you hate my mother so much?
Don't get me wrong, I don't hate her. But every day like this, she has been staying over every day since the day after we moved into our new house. It's been about 3 weeks now, and your mother doesn't think we're living together, does she? We bought this house because we want to have children. It's not for your mom. And yet, she uses the room that was supposed to be the child's room, as if it were her own room.
You're a real cold bastard. We don't have a child right now, and the room is empty, so it doesn't matter. We'll just have to rethink what we're going to do when we have kids.
Oh no. Then Bob, until we have kids, do you want your mom to stay at our house?
Oh, of course. That is my plan.
Huh? You never told me. Don't make such a decision on your own. I'm sure your dad would miss her if she stayed here all the time. Does your father prepare his own meals? I think it's about time for her to go home.
No. Mom and Dad are divorced. They sold the house, and Dad lives alone, so Mom has nowhere to go. She doesn't have the money to live on her own, and you want to kick her out. Don't you feel sorry for her?
Hey, I didn't hear anything about your parents getting divorced. Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
Because even if I told you, it wouldn't have made any difference. I didn't think I had to tell you.
No. I could forgive you even if you hadn't told me, but if she moves in with us, that affects me too.
So let me ask you, are you asking my mother to leave? She doesn't have anywhere to go. You're such a cold person.
Don't judge me. It might be tough for her to leave right now. She could stay with us until she gets a house and a job. But I don't want her to stay forever. tell her to find a house and a job as soon as possible.
You really pissed me off. She is your mother-in-law, but she's also your family. You should take better care of her.
That's why I'm saying that it's okay for her to stay until she finds them. Besides, don't change the subject. It's not right for you to decide such an important matter without consulting me.
Ugh, shut up. I'm done talking about this. I don't care what you say, it's decided that we're going to live together. I'm not going to let you complain. I don't even want to be with you today, so I'm going to sleep in my mom's room.
Huh?
Good night.
Janet, I kind of noticed that you don't like me. I'm about to cry hearing you criticizing me. If this is how it's going to be, I should have been against him marrying you. You work and work and work until these hours, and you still haven't had a child. If you work so hard, it's as if he doesn't make enough money. Susan, could it be... Did you see my texts with Bob? Yes, I did. I saw them. You said whatever you wanted to say. I didn't say anything that I didn't want you to see. If he doesn't speak up, I was going to tell you myself. I think you saw them earlier. If you got divorced and have nowhere to go, you can live with us until you find a house and a job. But it can't be forever. I would like you to find a house and a job as soon as possible. Janet, you want me to work even though I'm old? What a terrible daughter-in-law. No. Your ex-husband is 5 years older than you. But he's still working hard, isn't he? There are many people at your age in our company. And if you don't want to work, you shouldn't have divorced him. You're a real jerk. That wasn't my choice. He left me. Talk about betrayal. Isn't it because you are always spending more money than it's necessary? Huh? How did you know why I got divorced? Don't tell me you and him are close. No, I'm not. I just can tell. But when I met him before, he lamented that he couldn't tolerate you spending too much money. He also apologized to me over and over again for your constant judgment toward me. I think those things must have piled up and he had reached the end of his patience. Shut up! I don't want you to waste money in our house either. You told me to wear better clothes and buy better food. But if I do that, no matter how much money we have, it won't be enough, will it? We just bought a house and we want to save as much money as possible. Don't be petty. You two are working. You can afford it. You don't know anything, do you, Susan? Anyway, please, find a house and a job and leave as soon as possible. How dare you? That's enough. I'll never consider you a daughter-in-law. Bob is too good to you. I'm going to show our texts to him and kick you out of this house. You better brace yourself.
Hey, who the hell do you think you are? You were awful to my mother.
If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me at home. You know I'm already home, right?
I was having a nice drink earlier and you ruined my mood. If I saw you right now, I'd be so angry. Just texting is fine.
Oh, okay. I just told her the same thing as I told you. There's no reason for you to get mad at me.
Mom is right. I don't know why I married to such a heartless woman like you.
Huh?
I've made up my mind.
What?
I've decided I'm going to live in this new house with Mom.
I've already told you before that it's fine just for now. However, after she finds a house and a job, she has to leave.
No, you're leaving.
Huh? Are you serious?
Of course I am. I can't be joking about this, can I? I've decided to live in this new house with my mom, just the two of us. And I'll still forgive you. Except that she's going to live with us. Don't ever tell her again to get a house and a job and get out. I'm not asking for it, but I'm telling. I'm the head of the household in this house, and if you can't listen to me, get the hell out. If you don't want to, my mother and I will kick you out.
What the hell is wrong with you? Do you understand your position?
Huh?
You're the head of the household? Don't be ridiculous.
What are you talking about? I'm the head of the household. What I say is final.
I seriously don't know if you've forgotten or if you're just dumb, but I'm telling you the house is in my name.
Huh? That can't be true.
No. Did you actually pay for the house? You didn't have any money saved up, so I used my savings for the down payment. And we couldn't get a loan because you don't earn much. I'm the one who could get a loan.
Well, that doesn't mean it's your house because we're married. I'm a man, so it should be in my name.
Oh, give me a break. You're the house owner just because you're a man? I pay for it, so of course it's in my name. So I have the right to make all the decisions regarding this house. If you don't like me, I'll divorce you. But you're the ones who have to leave.
Wait a minute. Divorce?
Well, if you apologize now, I'll forgive you. But she should leave when she finds a house and a job. I'll give you one night to think it over. We'll discuss it again tomorrow night. Psst. I just got home and all my stuff is gone. What are you doing? You guys are not here. Where the hell did you go? We promised to talk today, didn't we?
I didn't make that promise. We don't have to talk about it. It's too boring. I'm having sushi with my mom. Jealous? Why don't you just eat your frozen foods?
Where's all my stuff?
I sent it to your parents' house.
Huh? Why did you do that? I said this house is in my name.
You are too arrogant. That's why I sent it to your parents' house to make you humble. You should be grateful, because I sent the divorce papers with it.
Oh, so you want to divorce me?
I'm not saying I want a divorce. I'm saying I want you to be very sorry for what you did. I'm sure your parents will get mad at you when they see the package and divorce papers. Go back to your parents' house and reflect on what you did. You were acting all tough yesterday, but you don't want to divorce me, do you? I'm the only sweet guy who would be with you. I'm kind, so I'll give you one more chance. If you don't want to divorce me, you'll do as I say. Janet, what the hell is going on here? I got a document in the mail telling me to get out of this house.
That's exactly what you should do.
Huh? I didn't hear from you for 2 weeks, so I thought your parents got mad at you. You're not even sorry. If you keep acting like this, I'm really going to divorce you.
What are you talking about? The divorce papers have already been filed and accepted.
What? You gotta be kidding. Why did you do that?
You filled out the divorce papers first. You sent them to my parents' house. I agreed to the divorce, so I filed it. That's all.
You don't think you'd actually...
My parents got my stuff. Plus, I came home. They were pretty surprised at first, but as soon as I told them what happened, they agreed to the divorce.
But why the hell should I have to move out of this house? Me and my mom will have no place to live. You filed for a divorce on your own and you're staying at home. That means me and Mom can continue to live in this house, right?
I've already put that house on the market.
Huh? That's a lie.
At first, I was thinking of divorcing you and living in the house by myself. But it's too big for just me. And what's more, I didn't want to live in a house where you and your mom had your way. So, I decided to put the house on the market.
And you've already sold it?
Yes. I'm so glad we chose a house in a good location, close to a station and a supermarket. It was the right decision to look for a house like that so that we could sell it if something happened to us. It's a new house, and it sold for a little bit more than when we bought it. I'm really lucky.
Oh no. What are we supposed to do? We don't have a place to live and we don't have any money.
I don't give a shit about that. You've already divorced. We're strangers. You can take care of yourself. I'll let you live until the day after tomorrow. If you're still in that house, then I'll call the police. That's the plan.
Oh no.
Janet, Bob told me what happened. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm the one who told him to send your stuff and divorce papers to your parents' house. It's not his fault. I thought if I did that, you would be sorry and agree to let me move in with you. I never thought that you would actually file for divorce.
When you say you thought I'd be sorry, you're just pretending to be sorry. It's obvious that you don't feel sorry about anything.
And that's not true. I do feel bad now.
So, what do you want? I'm divorced from your son, so I'm a stranger to you too.
Hey, can you and Bob get back together? He's really depressed.
I don't want to. I'm so happy now. I don't know if he's a mama's boy or what, but he's always taking your side. He does nothing to take care of the house. I'm really happy to cut ties with him and you, who enjoys bullying and wasting money.
Wow.
I was really stressed out, now that I think about it. I deserve to say that, don't I?
Okay, but can you please let me continue to live in this house? It's not too late, is it? I won't ask you to let me stay here for free. I'll pay some rent. I just can't stand the thought of not being able to live in such a comfortable house.
Well, they haven't paid yet. It may not be too late if I ask. They are willing to pay $700,000 for it. Can you pay more than that?
There's no way I can pay that. This house costs that much? Bob told me that you put the down payment. The loan is in your name. I had no idea you were making that much money.
You thought your son's salary was better than mine, just because he is a man. You don't know about how much he makes?
I've never asked.
He only takes home $1,500 a month.
What? That's so low.
That's right. So there's no way he can afford to live in this house, right? By the way, I make more than 3 times that amount.
That much?
Now you finally understand that you can't live in that house, right? I told your son that if you're still in the house the day after tomorrow, I will call the police. Now, if you'll excuse me. I wonder if they just gave up, or if they got scared when they heard the word police. They left the house. having a mother who is unemployed and a spendthrift. He started working part-time at a convenience store late at night. However, he kept falling asleep at work, and the company found out that he was working part-time, even though he was not allowed to work on the side. He was fired from his day job. He says that he manages to make ends meet by holding down a number of part-time jobs. But I imagine he only earns about the same amount of money as before, even though he works multiple jobs. I think he must be leading a very difficult life. I bought a new apartment near my parents' house. With the money from the sale of the house, I like my current life very much because I can be alone as much as I want and still be able to see my parents. A friend of mine found out about my divorce and introduced me to a man who I actually started dating. I would like to get to know him without rushing.
Daniel, where are you? Hurry up and come home. I'm at the grocery. I told you, right? How come you're taking so long? No, that's not important right now. I'm having contractions. I need to go to the hospital, so I need you to drive me. Come home right now. Oh, I can't. Why not? I mean, don't lie to me about contractions. You're still 10 days away from your due date. Maybe you ate something bad that upset your stomach.
Normal stomach pains and labor pains are totally different. The due date is just an estimate. It doesn't mean I will have the baby on the exact date. It could be any day now.
Oh, maybe you noticed.
Noticed what? I don't know what's going on, but please drive me to the hospital. The contractions stopped now, but I don't know when it's going to hit again. I need to get to the hospital as soon as possible.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to tell you now that you've found out.
About what? Hey, whatever. Just come home now. I'm about to have a baby.
I can't. I'm on vacation with my ex-wife.
What?
Well, I'm still waiting for her, but our hearts are already traveling together.
Your ex-wife, Marie?
Yes. I can't go back because I'm already on the train. So there's no point in lying to get my attention.
I'm not lying. I mean, aren't you the one lying? You say you'll go to the grocery quickly.
It's your fault for believing me. I'll be back in a week or so. We'll discuss the divorce then. If you've already made up your mind, there are divorce papers in the safe with my signature on them. Bye.
You stupid man! You left Zoe in labor and went on a trip with your ex-wife? Are you serious?
What, sis?
Her parents live far away, and you're the one who has to be there for her. What the hell are you thinking? Come back here right now. When I get back, I'm going to scold you a lot for being such a stupid husband.
No, what are you thinking? I haven't heard from you in a while, but you've been fooled by Zoe's lies.
What?
Oh, well. I know you're good friends with Zoe, who is also your coworker at work, so understandably you'd believe her. But you should calm down first, so that you'll be able to see through lies like I can.
What the hell are you talking about? I was there for the birth you were supposed to be there for.
What?
There's no lie, no matter what you think. Are you trying to tell me that there's something wrong with my eyes?
What? It was true? She gave birth?
Yes, about 2 hours ago.
What? Now I can divorce more easily.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, she's 10 days ahead of her due date. This is confirmed by the fact that the baby has a different father.
What?
If she was cheating on me, then she can't complain about me getting back together with Marie. Yes, it's settled. I mean, it's her fault for cheating on me first. Before you complain about me, you should take a look at what she's doing.
Are you serious?
Because it's 10 days. 10 days early. It is normal.
What? No way. I think 10 hours is normal. But 10 days? That's not normal at all.
Zoe showed me the conversation with you, but I didn't think you were this stupid.
What? I don't get it.
To begin with, Marie's already...
Oh, Marie's here now. Well then, bye.
Daniel, wait! Hi, Zoe. How are you? Hi, sis. Everything is good. I'm fine, and so is my son. That's good to hear. Can I have a minute to talk? Sure. Is it about Daniel? Yeah, I'm sorry. So it turns out, is it true that he's with his ex-wife? Well, it's something I can't really say yet. At least in my mind, it's unthinkable that Marie and stupid Daniel getting back together. Is there a reason? You know that I know Marie for a long time, right? Yeah, I heard that you used to hang out with her since you were teenagers. That's how Daniel met her, and they ended up getting married. So he told you about everything. That's weird. Hahaha. Well, it's a similar story to us, so I think that's why it came up in the conversation. I'm really sorry about my stupid brother. No, it's okay. So for me, it's possible that his feelings for Marie came back and he's trying to get back together with her. No matter how much he wants to get back, Marie has her own reasons, you know? Own reasons? I still have her number. It's not as much as it used to be, but we're still getting in touch sometimes. So I know that Marie has remarried. Oh, she married too? Yeah, she told me they didn't have a wedding ceremony, just a registry. But the guy she got married to is, what? Oh no, I'm sorry. I should get back to work. Oh, you were at work? Thank you for checking on me. No problem. Anyway, it's a long story, so I'll visit you after work today. I don't want you to get sick by telling you too uncomfortable a story. It seems like my foolish brother is getting what he deserves on his own, so I will explain to you later. Is that so? Okay.
Zoe, please. Please say that we're a very loving couple. You don't think I'm thinking of getting back together with Marie, do you? Please. You're not thinking of divorcing me, right? Zoe!
Zoe, it's an emergency. What? Jenny, I thought you were at work. I just left work early and I'm in a cab. What happened? You said Daniel left the divorce papers and went on a trip, right? Yes, that's what happened. I'm sorry, but can you tell me the PIN number of the safe it's in? Oh, a safe is just a box that's decorated like that, but it's not locked, so... Well, I have to use the key you gave me the other day to get into the house to take out the divorce papers. Okay, but what's going on? You should divorce Daniel immediately. What? Immediately? You mean right now? Do you mean today? Yes! I have to run in before the office closes. I just got a call from Marie saying that her husband and his men caught Daniel doing a stalker thing. Stalker? I guess they didn't get back together after all. But he told me he's traveling with Marie. Well, Marie posted online about her trip with her current husband. He thought she was talking about him. Seriously? It seems he didn't know about Marie's remarriage, but even so, his misunderstanding is too much. But still, it seems like a lot is going on, suddenly recommending me to get a divorce? And who are Marie's husband and his men? So they went on a trip with his men? What kind of person she is? I'm sure you'll understand if you hear the truth. It's a bit of a long story. I'll tell you later. Anyhow, she mentioned that things are likely to get complicated from now on, and she suggested to cut ties with him today. What do you think? Well, I had already considered that a divorce was inevitable, so I figured the timing was the only thing left. If you're saying today is the right time, then yes. Good. Well, I'll take the divorce papers and head to the hospital right away. We'll talk about the details then. Oh, and if Daniel says anything to you, don't respond until I get there. Got it.
Hey, you haven't replied to me at all since then, but we're a happy and loving couple, right? It's really just a coincidence that I saw Marie, right?
We're already divorced.
What?
You left the divorce papers that you had already filled out. You also told me that I should just get it over with. So I submitted the papers thinking, okay, now we'll never be able to go back to the way we were. Did I do something wrong? I did just as you said.
Wait. Right now, you're still in the hospital, right? How could you submit divorce papers?
My lawyer submitted it for me.
Really?
I've already heard about the trouble that happened over there.
Do you already know? What? Who told you? Marie? No, I'm sure she doesn't know your contact information.
I don't know. Who do you think? But that doesn't matter anymore. You and I are strangers now, so please don't drag me into this.
No way.
Goodbye.
I screwed up. No. Sis, why didn't you tell me that Marie has remarried and that her new husband was a gang leader? If I had known, I wouldn't have done this.
I tried to tell you. You got carried away and didn't listen to me. Well, it's your fault for stalking her. Karma served you.
Oh no.
I mean, how can you message me?
They said it was my last chance. They said they'd go easy on me if I could get at least 2 of my relatives, or one of them, to care about me.
You need to be hurt once and for all.
Sis, wait a minute. If you say that for real, they're gonna hurt me. You're just gonna let me die?
Well, don't worry, they won't take your life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these days they won't just take your life like that.
Really?
Well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe they don't care as long as you're alive? Maybe it's worse than having your life taken away?
What? Wait, don't say those disturbing words after reassuring me. I mean, you and Marie are still in contact, right? I'm your brother. Can you stop them as a sister?
Oh, please, I will cut off ties with you.
What?
Well then.
Are you kidding me? Sis!
A few days later, the alimony and child support for my child were transferred to my account. According to my sister-in-law, she had just transferred the entire amount of Daniel's savings, plus the severance payment and contribution from her. She said it was not so-called dirty money. I trust my sister-in-law, so I decided to use this money gratefully. And there was a follow-up report saying that Daniel had been quite beaten up. He seemed certain that he had made an enemy of terrible people. It seems that they have arranged for him to find employment overseas, so he won't appear in front of us ever again. I don't know the full story, but I will try my best to raise my child on my own.
Ah, you are the worst. You are the worst kind of sister-in-law. You have a bad personality.
Hey, answer me. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you serious? It really sucks. I'm embarrassed because of you. What? What happened? I don't have any reason to suddenly be called the worst sister-in-law. So you're gonna pretend that you don't know? I was the only one who couldn't get into the movie theater. If you had picked up the phone earlier, I might have gotten in just in time. What does a movie have to do with me? You went to the movies with your friends today, right? It's about the movie ticket you gave me before. I couldn't use it because it was expired. Don't give me something I can't use. You gave it to me on purpose to embarrass me. So that's why I'm saying you have a bad personality. Movie tickets. I don't remember giving a ticket for you. Anyway, come here for a minute. I can't get into the movie if you don't let me in. Why don't you just pay and go in? I didn't bring my wallet because I'm just going to see the movie today. I have a ticket and I didn't think I needed it. Hey, just come on. It's your fault, so take responsibility and pay. This kind of harassment really sucks, okay? It sucks, huh? What are you laughing at? Come on, hurry up. Kath, did you think I didn't notice anything? Huh? What? Every time I go to your house or you come over here, I know you've been going through my bag. I even keep a record of everything you take with you. What? Really? By the way, that ticket is also something you stole from me, right? The one for the movie you said you wanted to see? I thought you would use it without checking it. What? What's that? I went to the trouble of preparing a fake ticket and made you steal it. My husband didn't believe you were stealing my stuff. I didn't think you'd contact me to provide evidence. What? So you set me up? Yes, I set you up. You fell for it and admitted that you stole it. That went really well. That's the worst. That's impossible. I just borrowed it for a bit. I haven't had it back in over 2 years. If you learn from this, don't go through people's bags again. Shut up, old lady. Don't lecture me, you idiot. Remember that the next time you come back. I can't stand it just handing me a fake ticket. On top of that, you're setting me up with this kind of in-your-face nonsense. I knew it. You're the worst kind of shitty person. I would have forgiven you if you'd apologized. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to report everything you've done up until now, to your father and mother. What? My parents have nothing to do with this. You are still a teenager who goes to school. They have a lot to do with it. I'm your sister-in-law, but you're still a stranger to me. If you steal from someone else, just apologize. This is common sense. Your parents said that if you steal from me again, they will make you quit high school. Huh? Don't be selfish. Hey, please, just let it go. I'm your sister-in-law. It's just a family quarrel. Quitting high school? It's too big a deal. You're a thief. I don't want a thief in my family. I've never considered you my sister. You're lucky I don't call the police. Oh, come on. You're not really going to let me quit high school, are you? I'm on my way home now, so wait a minute. I've waited long enough. I'll show no mercy, so be prepared. Sis, answer me. Sis.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.